Hello, hello. Am I live? I think I am. I don't know. Yeah, I am live. I see right down there that I am live. So sorry. I am still getting used to my new okay, and there's the comments. Okay, let me just do this. Bonjour, Lucy. Okay, and I spelt welcome wrong. I just wanted to make sure that, okay, that this was working. Okay, that works. Oh, and it went onto Facebook too. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay, look at these beautiful names. These are the beautiful people that have shared this video thus far, and I haven't even started, and you've already shared. Like, how sweet is that? That's called trust. Thank you for that. Hello, Kathy. Welcome here. Okay, let's get some lights on because I just realized how dark my tabletop is. There's a little better. Hello. Oh, Darlene, you're home early. Wow. Welcome. That's great. That is great. Okay, let me do this. I'm going to do this because this one was printed in portrait mode. I just want to chat for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. August tutorial bundle. I can't believe it's August 28th. Today's my dad's birthday. Today is my dad's birthday. I love you, Pa, and I miss you. So August is coming to a close, but if you do place a $65 order with me, this beautiful 22 project August tutorial bundle will be sent your way via email. There are 22 Stampin' Up! Demonstrators from around the world. Wendy, thank you for sharing. And that is who is all being featured in this bundle. There's quite a bit of news here, girls, so just please bear with me, and hopefully I can help make sense. And if you have any questions, throw them out there, okay? The red rubber stamps. Do I have one in front of me? So this is what we mean by right here. This is a red rubber stamp. These are being discontinued, which is really unfortunate. I love red rubber, although I do love the see-throughness of photopolymer as well. The reason being, they are having a really hard time sourcing for a reasonable price without jacking these up even further. Something is falling here. So red rubber will be no more. So from November, for the online exclusives onward, all stamp sets will be photopolymer. The available red rubber, the cling stamp sets, will be moved to the last chance category when both the mini and the annual catalog end. Okay, so I have the annual catalog and I have the mini. So when these, oh, and your mini is waiting for you. When these end, all of anything that is red rubber is going into last chance. I don't know if it'll be discounted, but it likely will be. Online exclusive red rubber will be available until April 2026 at the latest. And then at that point, everything's going to be moved into last chance. Do not use, do I have it here? Do not use StazOn cleaner on your photopolymers, okay? Do not. You can use warm soapy water, but clean it off right away. You can use stamping mist on photopolymer. So even if you use Stays On stamp or ink, okay, so even if you use a Stays On with photopolymer, do not use this. You will ruin your photopolymer. I did. When I first started, I did not know that that was a thing, and I ruined some of my photopolymer. Will the photopolymers have the same detail? Yes, they do, Kathy. Yes, they do. They just, I think we've gotten spoiled with the red rubber because they do stamp beautifully, but the photopolymer are also a good quality, but do not use Stays On cleaner on them, okay? Stampin' Write markers, and I didn't bring any forward. So the Stampin' Write markers are going away. Those are on August 20th. Those are being moved into the last chance category. The reason being, they have not been selling them because of the popularity of our blends, okay? So that is why they're getting rid of the Stampin' Write markers. The journaling pen, do I have? I don't. That's a Versamark. My journaling pen is coming because I ordered one. The black journaling pen will still be available, okay? Stamp cases are being discontinued. You will still be able to purchase these, the CD, DVD case. You'll still be able to purchase these, but all of the stamp cases are being revamped. I don't have one with me. They're going to be revamped into this same style of pocket, and the printing, I'm not 100% sure if I understood. The printing of the stamp set is actually going to be right on the case. If not, it'll be kind of like on this thing that it comes with it. So you will be able to, like, let me show you. I don't know if this is going to come through. So here is a whole bunch of stamps. So they're going to be like super slim line, and so we have room for more. Oh dear. Anyway, so that is changing, okay? So new and improved. Okay, I think that's it for the changes. My Christmas stack for October 25th sold out, like it sold out in a week. So I offered a second class on October 21st. I have one spot left, okay? So if you are interested in the Christmas stack, I've got one spot left. Now there is, and I didn't print it, there are products that come with that. So if you do sign up for class and then you have to end up canceling, and I have already, I can't talk. I have already ordered your products for you that you won't be using. I'll be totally completing the kits. But once those are ordered, even if you can't make the class, I will need to invoice you for that, okay? I've got a new paper share if anyone is interested. This paper is gorgeous. Darlene was at my house the other day. She can attest to it. She will attest to it. I love the current cases too, Kathy. I know. So this paper is gorgeous. If you want a taste of it all, you can grab a taste of it all for $50. If you ordered all of these yourself, it would be $170. Okay, so that's my paper share. In color products on sale is still happening, but you have only until the end of this month. So anything that is a 2025, 2027 in color, it's on sale. It's on sale for 15% off. So if you ordered, I had forgot to do this. So I ordered my in color refills. I got it 15% off. I also realized that I had not ordered, and I'm glad I didn't, that I had not ordered my in color blends, so I ordered those. I'm getting those for a discount. This beautiful paper, which is this paper here, there's in color in here. It's on sale. All of the cardstock is on sale. If there's an in color in any of the, I'm going to sneeze, in any of the design, pardon me, design paper, excuse me, sorry. If there is in color in other design papers, that will be 15% off. So last couple of days, so don't forget about that. Does anybody remember this beautiful design paper? If you place a $45 order with me this month, so it's coming to a close, I'm going to do a draw the first week of September to see who wins a brand new unopened package, thank you, Wendy, of the Meandering Meadows, and that is with a $45 order. Okay, so if you placed a $90 order, your name would go in the draw twice. My rolling photo box class, if anybody is interested in that, here is a QR code that you can scan, and that is, I don't have pictures in these, but that is the, like, what a great gift. What a great gift. And it rolls open and open and open, and there's room for 21 photos. So that is the rolling photo box class. This beauty, my 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 album, I have a live class, but if you are interested in doing this in your home by yourself, you can also purchase a tutorial bundle where you get a step-by-step, what am I trying to say? A step-by-step PDF, picture PDF, as well as a video. So if you are interested in that, here's the QR code for that. And my monthly card class. That is not a club. It doesn't mean you sign up and you have to go for like 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row. It's just month by month. But if you are interested in my monthly card class, there's the QR code for that. Okay. A tea. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Lucy. Sorry, I don't understand. A tea sweat, what that is. Okay, so that's everything. Thank you for bearing with me. That was like 13 minutes, and I try so hard not to do that at the beginning of my videos because that's not why you came. You want to come and watch me create a card. Or maybe you were saying bless you in French. I think that's what it was. Excuse me. Thank you. I don't want to be sniffling. Let's get on to this beauty card. Who owns Notes and Totes? Who owns Notes and Totes? And I did not bring all of my dies forward. That's what we're playing with today. So we're going to start with 4 1/4 by 11 inches. Okay, we're going to score that in half. So that is getting scored at the 5 1/2 inch mark. Lucy, I thought that's what it was. I thought that's what it was. Yes, YouTube does not know French. So 11 inches at the top, score at 5 1/2. There's your halfway mark. Okay, so there's my dented side, there's my mountain side. I'm going to fold towards my mountain side. And now I have the hiccups. What is wrong with that? Let's give that a burnish. Now, I find, unless somebody knows a trick, okay, unless somebody knows a trick, and if you do, please tell me. Oftentimes, once this card that stands long and tall is populated with all of our beautiful decorations, they do the splits. So what I'm doing is I'm going to design the card this way, so it's going to stand long and tall that way instead of long and tall this way. But maybe this is just make sure you burnish it really well. I'm not sure. I have not had much luck with that. Okay? I don't want to lose these names. So then we have a Melon Mambo panel and a basic white panel, and I ran that through the embossing folder using the exposed brick. Let's get some adhesive on that. This is a super fast card, and I've got so much glue gummed up there. There we go. Girls, what a summer. Wow. It's just been a lot of camping, or should I say glamping, because we have a beautiful, beautiful RV, and so there was a lot of that happened, but it is so nice to be home, and it's a beautiful day, and yes, I'm down in my studio, but I'll be out later. We've got the grandkids coming for dinner tonight. Okay, so that's down. I want to show you something. Who's ready for this? Drum roll. Let me see. Do I have a drum roll on here? I don't. That's too bad. I need a drum roll. I have this, but I don't have a drum roll. Who knows what this is? Does anybody know what this is? Look at it. Stands like a little book. Isn't it lovely? I'm going to wait and see if I have any guesses for who knows what this is. And yes, created by my beautiful friend and her husband. Who knows what that is? Let's put this down on our card base. And Darlene, you're not allowed to tell us. Okay? You're not allowed. Anybody have any idea? And you know what I want to do while I am live, because this looks very different when, hang on, this looks very, very different when 18. It could be bigger, right? My name could be bigger. Sorry that I'm doing some housekeeping here. Let's go 24. Nope. That almost looked like it went smaller. Edit. Oh, you know what? Ooh, good guesses, girls. Let me drag that. Whoopsie. Oh, and now it disappeared. Okay. You need one, whatever it is. Well, Kathy, you do. And I think you might need more than one. Okay, that panel's down. I lost my name. So this one would fit a spool that is 1 1/4 inches wide. This one fits a spool that is 1/2 inch wide. Look at that. These are my ribbon book holders. I forget what they're called, Darlene. Help us out here. Kathy, this is what's sitting here waiting for you. So these measurements actually show you the size of the spool, not necessarily the ribbon. Because look at this one, my black and white. This ribbon is not 5/8 of an inch, but the spool is, okay? But what a beautiful way to store your ribbon, and they stand nice, and It keeps your ribbon behaving, okay? Ribbon taming books. They're fabulous. Darlene, thank you. I love my ribbon taming books because they stand like a book, right? Hello, Carol, and thank you for sharing. Let me add your name. Okay, so we've got our card base and our 2 panels on there. I feel like I've got a lot of shadows happening. I think I need a light right above me. Okay, let's build the rest of this. Girls, thank you so much for saying hello to each other. I love when I go onto a live and it feels like there's a real community there. Okay, so here is our tote, and we've got a score line here because it shows us the score lines. Here's a score line here. Now, if I cut this twice, it would actually make a 3D book. I am going to fold this little end over and that little guy in, so none of it is showing. Let's do it that way. Okay. And then I'm going to fold that score line in as well. Cheryl, hello, welcome here. I've got your name. Now, you've got 2 score marks here. You can score those and really make it a 3D book. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my elements down to actually start creating the tote. I'm going to put a strip on these thin guys and let that glue sit for a moment. No oozing. So there's that. I'm trying to go super thin. And that looks a little, oh, yikes. Did not want to do that. Okay, there we go. And there. And I obviously have glue on my finger. I wonder why I'm hard to find. I don't know. Do you not get notification? Let's see if it comes up on my phone. I don't know if it will because I'm not sure. Okay, let's start with these little thin guys, and we're going to grab this one with our precision tweezers. And so I'm going to look for that score line, and I am going to decorate my tote. Well, Cheryl, I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you found it. Cheryl, are you coming to card and devotion class? Not trying to put you on the spot. You can private message me. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Never mind, erase that. So this is sticking out just a bit, so I'm just going to trim that off at the bottom. Sorry, Cheryl, that was not cool. Let's pick that up, and we're going to put that right along the bottom of our tote. And then I'll also be able to see if there's anything sticking out. A tiny bit right there. There we go. Okay, so there is kind of the beginning of our tote. I grabbed packing tape to put on my handle because I wanted that look for the handle. And let's put a little dot on each of, it's probably more than I need. So we're going to let that sit for a moment. And I see that this didn't get totally covered. That's not good either. Okay, we're going to let our handle sit for a moment. Let's remove this tape, and I'm going to add some to the bottom because I don't want my glasses frame to lift. Oh my goodness. It usually doesn't do this. I'm not sure what's going on here. It came off in pieces. Okay, so there's our frame. Let's put a little dot of glue there, maybe a tiny bit more. Darlene, thank you so much. That helps. We're going to take my brush that I trimmed, and I'm not going to swipe. I just want to tap up and down. So what I'm doing is I'm actually picking the glue up, and it's just going to sit on the tips, okay? And then let's just add that right onto our frame. And then when my live is done, I'm just going to take my silicone mat, and I'm going to wash that under warm water, and it comes out clean. We've got gold glasses happening here, my friends. Now let's pick that up. Let's clean that off. There we go. There's our glasses. Isn't that so cute? I love this bundle so much. So we've got our dot of glue on there. Let's kind of eyeball center, release. So there's our tote. There's our kerchief, or kerchief. I'm not sure how you say it. And let's grab some Wink of Stella, and I'm sticking to everything here. There we go. And let's just fancy this up a bit. So now we have a fancy, fancy kerchief. I am going to put dimensionals behind both of these. This glue is dry, so it would not have mattered where it landed. Okay. Somebody is going to win a really sweet card here, but we're not done. I'm going to show you something. Want to make sure that your dimensionals are not hanging beyond your item, because then it just starts looking really sloppy. It can be a kit, Lucy. If you're interested, I can totally put a kit together for you. So yes, this is a kit. If you want, I can put a kit together for you. Okay. So we're going to put our kerchief down right here, like so, and no need to apologize, my dear. And I wanted to put dimensionals on my glasses. Let's remove that backing. And we're going to hang these glasses off the edge of our tote, okay? Now wait for it. Here we go. We're going to put, you could probably use tear and tape too, but you know what? I want the wiggle room. A little bit of glue down these sides. This is one of those bundles that I will never get rid of. Is that a paper that is already scored? You know what? The die scores the paper. The die actually scores the tote and does all the little, I don't know if you can see, right here, you can kind of see the little dots in the middle of that band. The die does all of that. Okay, we're going to put this kind of at an angle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze it just a tinch. Okay, so let's put the bottom down first. Give that a second. And did you notice how I kind of picked that up a little bit? I want to make sure that that glue sets, and then down here that it has set, and I'm going to kind of push this a little bit too, like so. Okay, and so I want to make sure that all of that is stuck down. And this design paper, Lucy, is the Marbled Elegance. Okay, now because we did that with the purse, I'm going to still put a sentiment on here. So here's your purse or your card, but look, it is a gift card holder as well. Isn't that so sweet? So it would fit in this way. I'm afraid to move it because I want to make sure that my glue has taken. My fingers are so sticky. So I'm afraid to touch my card. But anyway, it is a gift card holder. Or you could write a little love letter and tuck the little love letter in the purse. Let's get rid of these sticky fingers. Okay, we're not done. We need and I actually didn't want my purse so crooked. But yes, it's a gift card holder. Isn't that so sweet? It's so, so fun. Okay, so my original card, I made it into a happy retirement. Okay, so if you were giving this away as a gift, you've got your happy retirement with a gift card in it. Okay? Yeah, it's totally, it's so pink. Okay? So we've got one that's happy retirement. So I was thinking what would be fun is if we created the next one. So here's where I got the happy retirement from the Sunrise Sailing. Oh, and by the way, this was out of stock, or whatever the word is, unorderable. It's back in. So if anybody was interested in the Sunrise Sailing bundle, it is available. So if you place your order before the end of this month, you will be entered for the draw for that Meandering Meadows. And I think it would be over $65. So you would also qualify for the bundle. So I've got a happy birthday down here. I was hoping for something smaller. How about have a blessed day? Because that would work for happy birthday. Let's see if I've got, I think I do like have a blessed day. Do I have a small, I'm just looking for like a strip that says happy birthday. Let's see here. Let's see what we've got. I've got all my new stamp sets over there. I might use that one. Happy anniversary. What's this? Nope. You know what? Let's just, oh, here's a happy birthday. How about this one? I think that's cute. And even if it ends up being too big, we can always cut it down. What about just for you? Yeah, that would work. That would work too. Let's see what happens here. Because we've got time. We can stamp both, and then we can decide. And not all my blocks are here. That's not going to fit. Some of my blocks are still... Okay, so there's happy birthday. Let's grab our melon mambo. And you know what? I have to put jewels on here, or gems. I totally forgot. So we want just a strip. I'm going to show you a couple of tricks here too, so don't go away. I'm going to show you how to create a banner when you don't have a banner. So there's happy birthday. Okay. I think I had something on the P. Where's my cleaner? Let's stamp that again. I don't like the way that that's stamped. Okay. Let's do this again. Go to this end. Much better. So there's happy birthday. And then let's do just for you, as per Lucy's suggestion. So happy birthday. And that was from Beautiful Butterflies. You know what I did the other day, I noticed? And I don't have a number on it. I found this lonely die, and I'm like, yikes. Where do you belong? So I'm trying to take note as I open up things. Okay, just for you. Where is it? Nope, 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 nope. Just for you. These are so hard to find sometimes. The best of, you're a true friend. Wow, how come I can't find it? Is this it? Just for you. Found it. Found it, found it. Okay, let's grab something a little bit bigger. Okay. Is that going to fit? Ooh, just. I don't think I had inked this one yet. And if you have not inked your photopolymer, it's a really good idea to put Versamark on it first. Just to kind of condition it. So let's do that. I don't know if I'm too late now. So I'm just tapping Versamark on it. This is not going to affect anything, and you do not have to do this every time. You just do it once. Okay. Already that looks like it's picking up the ink nicer. Just for you. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now we are going to have to make a decision, my friends. Let's put that away. trying so hard to put things away as I play with them. So things like that die don't go missing, right? Ugh, has anybody done that, or is it just me? So just for you, we are going to fussy cut that. And I will not put a sentiment on until we find the winner, and then you can decide and let me know. Because maybe you already have an idea of what you would want. So I would for sure put dimensionals behind that. We're not going to remove the backing. Oh, you rub your finger. Oh, okay, you just rub your fingers. Interesting. I usually, if I remember, and I mostly do, if it's brand new, just for the first time, I use Versamark. Okay, so this would potentially go right here, let's say, and then we would put our embellishments up there. Now, two things. If we did a happy birthday, and let's say you really wanted to make this into a banner, okay? Just like I did here. See how that looks like a banner? Here's what you do. So you take the same depth of cardstock and cut it, and then let's just lay this down on top of there and cut it again. So now they are basically the same size. Make sure that the height is the same, that I'm going to exaggerate, but that you're not like off, okay? So make sure that the height is the same, and you're going to take a little, I like that square at that end. Take your scissors and go down the middle, like so, and then go from corner to corner. And get rid of that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put on this end here, not the flag end, on this end, put a dimensional, and then put another one. Remove the backing, pick this up, and you're just going to offset that just a smidge. See how I'm not even at the bottom? Okay, remove the backing and do the same thing. Whoopsie. Just a smidge. So now, without having a banner die, you have actually created a banner. Okay, so just for you, or we can do, where would we put, this is probably a little bit big. We could do it that way, or we've got three choices here. Okay, where's my scissors? So let's take our happy birthday and let's cut that in half. And actually, let's make this even smaller. So we are just going straight across. So we would put dimensionals behind that. Let's get all of our little trashes out of the way. And I can't put the gems on quite yet until we have our sentiment down, okay? So let's put some dimensionals behind that so you have a proper view, and I need to cut them even smaller. So we're just going to make 4 small, thin posts. with our dimensional strips. Let's put one down at that end. Like so. So this would be something like this. So we're going to call this our happy birthday strip. That's going to go down there. So this would be another choice, okay? So we've got happy birthday strips. We have happy birthday banner. And we have just for you, okay? We're going to wait and do the draw, and then I am going to let the, Carol already knows what she wants. I'm going to let the winner decide how I'm going to decorate that, and then we'll put the gems on, okay? So, with our retirement card, and we know we kind of want to keep the top free, and Darlene knows what she wants. So we're going to put these gems right down here, and maybe the winner wants a retirement, who knows? So aren't these gorgeous? These are the delightful decorative dots. So brand new, here's a sneak peek for you, and we've got 3 different sizes. So I'm going to take the largest and the smallest and put those beside each other, and then we're going to grab the medium and put that kind of right there. So we kind of have this wonky triangle effect happening. So there is the retirement card. Isn't that so fun? Wow. Cheryl knows what she wants. Wendy knows what she wants. Darlene knows, and Carol knows. Okay, here we go. We're going to put gems on here, but let's figure out who the winner is first. If you have shared and I do not call your name, please let me know, okay? Because sometimes I miss people. But I think I have everyone. Okay, Carol, let's bring this forward. Gail, she was unable to be here, but she did share. Wendy, I really appreciate you girls hanging out with me, and thank you for the thumbs up. I see that I got 5 of them. I'm getting the hang of this. And thank you for the conversations back and forth, Cheryl and Kathy, Lucy, and Darlene. Who is going to win this perfectly pink tote card? And you get to choose which one you want. So this tote bag here, I used silver glasses because there was no silver anywhere in the card. This one here, I used gold glasses because there was gold in the design paper. Okay, so drum roll. I'm not going to watch. I'm not looking. Did Barb share? Barb, I didn't see a Barb. Did you see that Barb McLeod shared, Cheryl? Please let me know, because I will add her name. I think that's who you're talking about. I don't see her here, but sometimes, you know what? Let me take a look. Maybe I will find it. I don't know. I don't see that she did, but maybe you saw. If you saw it, let me know. Because I don't always see it, or are you just assuming, Cheryl? I do not see that she shared. Unless I'm missing it. I must be missing it. So Cheryl, I'm not sure. And I don't want to add her name if she in fact did not share, because that's not fair to the rest of you girls that did. So I will give you 10 seconds to respond and let me know if she did share, okay? If you saw it for sure. Because I don't think she did. I have one name. I will wait to see. Cheryl, please give me a yes or a no. No, she did not share, or yes, she did. I saw she was watching, so I just thought, oh, I didn't see that she came on. Okay. Oh, I guess she didn't say anything. Yeah, okay. No, she did not share then. That's okay. So, drum roll, please. And the winner is, let's reveal. Who's ready? The winner is Gail. And Gail, I don't think you're here, so I will get a hold of you and I will find out which card you want. And Lucy, if you are interested in a kit, please let me know. This is pinker than it looks. It kind of, well, both of these, they kind of look peachy. There, that's truer to the color. Okay, so Lucy, I can cut this kit, which is number 1, or I can cut this kit, which is number 2. Okay? Let me know which kit you want, and I can totally cut a kit for you. If anybody else is interested in a kit, porch pickup, $9. If you want me to mail that, probably another 2, okay? I think that would cover it. So if you are interested in a kit, let me know before the end of the day, and I will get that off to you. Yeah, you know what? Cheryl, you're interested in a kit. Which one would you want? With the gold? But Cheryl, I'm going to let you know. Here's a little heads up. Every time I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean, Wendy. Cheryl, if you are coming to Card and Devo and you don't need to answer here, this is actually what we're creating. So I don't know if that makes a difference for you, but I certainly can get a kit to you either way. Just drop me a private message and we will figure that all out, okay? So thank you so much for hanging out with me, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. It's Thursday. It's August 28th. It's my papa's birthday today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed rest of your day. We will see you next week right here. Who knows what we're doing? So you'll have to come and see. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.